Hey there Pisces, how are we all doing? I hope I find you all well. Just a little one to say, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you to all the subscribers that I already have. Thank you for everything you do for me. Please do hit the wiggly bell down the bottom there if you would like to subscribe and see more of my videos coming through as and when I do them. Also, please do look in the description box below if you want to find my Facebook channel or my Instagram page. But I do more on Facebook, I must say. The other thing is that I don't normally mention is that energies are energies. So if it's a male or a female on a card, just read it in whichever way it is apparent to you. Not all messages are for all Pisces. So I can't read for everybody, obviously. So if this isn't your message, do check out the other signs that make up your chart. There could be a message in there for you as well. So let's get in and get on and see what we get for you guys this time. Pisces, what is the message, please, for Pisces? Pisces. What is the message, please, today for Pisces? Right, I'll go in with these ones. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know, please? I didn't want to go in then, did it? But I didn't feel like I wanted to take it either. So what is the message, please, for Pisces? So straight away, we've got the reflection card for you guys. And the thing that I'm getting from this is it's like you've seen something in a mirror, and that could be something to do with yourself. That could be something that you've seen about yourself, about somebody else. There's been some kind of a mirror image, so something's been projected back at you guys, and that's to make you more aware of a certain situation. So there's some kind of a, I want to say, an opposites scenario. Let me see if anything else, whoops, see what else wants to come out. Right, okay. So, let me just look at these cards. Right. So I'll just show you why I'm seeing that. So this is a reflection card, but for some reason I'm seeing this as more of a mirror. So it doesn't even look like the reflection card to me. This is the awareness card. We've had a rebirth card. I don't know what order these come out in. We had the power card and we had the closure card. Now the way, as soon as I saw that, like I say, it was like a mirror. So it was like a reflection. So something has been completely reflected to you. Now take that however it resonates for you. But it's like you're, for some of you, it'll be like you'll have seen somebody do something. I don't mean you've literally looked at yourself in a mirror. For most of you, you will have seen a scenario. You will have seen somebody that has acted in completely the same way as you would have acted, and you've thought to yourself, actually, why do I do that? Because you have just either made things worse, or you're watching another family scenario and you can see your family scenario within their family scenario, if that makes sense. So it's like giving you this light bulb moment, as if to say, why would I do things like that? Why am I putting my life in that same direction as that other person? Because when I watch this other person doing what they're doing, I'm sat here thinking, you know, you're being awful to him, or you're being awful to her, or that's never going to solve that scenario or that situation. So you've had a mirror image, you've had something projected onto you that you are doing, and this has made you very aware of yourself, is what I want to say, or very aware of yourself in a situation. So that could be within a relationship, friendship, take it however it resonates with you. Now, this, for me, for some of you, you will have been up quite a lot thinking about this in the night. It's going to have caused you quite a bit of angst and anxiety, because I think it's going to have made you realise a lot of things about yourself within relationships with other people, is what I'm feeling, Pisces. And the thing is it's going to make you have to close some doors. It's going to make you have to take that step back and think about why you have certain people in your life and why they don't actually need to be there, is what I want to say. And the reason I'm saying that is because you're going to have a transformation in yourself. This is you having a transformation within yourself. It's about you realizing something and then putting a stop to that and changing your outlook, changing the way you deal with things, changing the way you talk to people, the way you work, the way you deal with situations in general. This is all going to change. But the problem with that is that then changes the people around us, because then we are living on a different vibration. We talk about this all the time, I know, but it's about you living on a different vibration. So it means that you're thinking, feeling, and seeing things in a purer way. You're going to see things in a purer way than you've ever seen them before, is what I want to say. This is going to cause closure. It's going to cause you a lot of closure. It's going to cause you closure. It can be to do with work, friends, family, you know, things to do with your children. It's going to make you put some things to bed. It's going to make you stand very much in your own power. It's going to make you realise that, you know, sometimes for some of you, you will be doing far too much things for other people, not standing in your own power and letting people walk all over you. And that will have been mirrored to you in some way over the last week or so. For others of you, it will be the fact that you stand too highly in your own power. And I've got to say it because that's what's coming in. You're standing too highly in your power. Maybe you've been in a situation, some of you, where you haven't been quite true within a group, I want to say. And maybe, I'm not saying you've bullied somebody else, but you may have caused, without even realising it, some kind of a reaction to somebody else. But this would be within a group, it feels like. So that could be something that's going on within an office setting, school playground setting, you know, where there's like a group of people and it's off-putting to somebody else. Maybe you've been a little bit overpowering. And I'm not saying that it's you that's led that completely, but you have been in the vicinity of what's been going on. So that could be something else that's been mirrored to you. You may have realised just how much you're affecting somebody else by the way you're behaving. So that's something else that could be there for you guys. But you are going to stand in your own power. The truth, if this isn't already happening to you, this is going to come in, and the truth around you is going to be magnified. Don't take that too much, too badly, because I do keep seeing, you know, the card in the tarot that shows that you would be up at night worrying about these things. What we always need to remember is that on this path of life, we do have things that we need to learn. So we bring in what I would call a tower moment. We bring in a tower moment to bring things down, to bring in realizations, for other people to come in and bring in realizations for us. Things are taken away from us, etc., etc., so that we can rebuild and start a new us, a new way forward, a new way of thinking. We are here to grow, guys. So take this journey as a very special journey for you, because I do feel like you're literally going to grow within this. You're going to have a rebirth. Things are going to completely change for you in your mindset, which is really lovely, because as I'm doing these readings today, they're all very much about people growing within a specific area in their life. So whatever it is that's reflected, it's going to make a massive impact on you. And we learn these little lessons in, you know, small little lessons, and then they get bigger and bigger. Or that's how it seems to work for me. And then the bigger they are, the bigger the impact. So try not to. I know it's easy for me to say, if you're feeling like the world's coming down on you a little bit, or like, you know, you can't get out or whatever has happened from this awareness, you are going to do that. You are going to close the book on this situation, on these emotions, on the way you deal with things. You're going to stand in your own power, and you're going to have that rebirth. You're going to have that change, and what an amazing reading that is. So let's just see if there's anything else coming up for you guys about this or about other things. Pisces, have we got any more messages or any extension on this message, please? Let's have a look, see what comes through. Right, let's go with these ones. Let's see what we get. Pisces. Ooh. Just take that one. Yeah, this is another feeling of a group scenario. So let me just see what else. Oh, what else comes out? I knew that were going to come out. Do you know? Yeah, and I knew that were going to come out. Right. I have to stop shuffling cards now, because they show me the cards sometimes before they even come out. Now, the first card that came out was a steady progress. I do want to say that for some of you, before I go back into this old reading here, I want to say that for some of you, thinking about studying is a good way forward. So if you're suddenly starting to think it's time for you to start restudying when it comes to work, then that is a guided move forward for you. So you may have needed to hear this message just to, you know, for that prompt to move forward. So do take that, guys. Now, the thing that came out for me mainly with this one was this fact of this group scenario that I was talking about earlier, about, you know, sometimes as well, if there is a situation where, you know, you could be younger and you could still be at college, for an example, where you're leaving people out in the cold and you haven't realised that, then it's time for you to guide your group in the right direction, to bringing things back to niceties, is what I want to say, for you to make them more aware that this situation is going on and that maybe you're leaving somebody out in the cold. So that is part of the message for today with this. It's, you know, if you're in the office and there's the person that's sat on their own, go and speak to them, go and talk to them. Think about how you would feel if you were in that situation, in that scenario. Also, if you've had that mirror image on yourself of something else and it's nothing to do with a group, the light is just being shone for you there, guys. And you're going to find that if you are in a scenario where you're going to be closing the doors on people and leaving people behind, new people will be coming in for you. So that's going to slowly happen over the next few weeks. The other thing that I got when I saw this card before it even came out was the fact that if this is to do with a relationship, there's been an overpowering again. So whether it's you that overpowers your partner or whether it's your partner that overpowers you, I want you to be very honest about that when you see this mirror image coming in. And then you can deal with that scenario. Then you can deal with the outcome of that scenario so that you don't repeat this behaviour, or you don't repeat this pattern. The next one is energy work, and that's about, for me today, it is about energy work, because everything that we put out to the universe, we actually get back in, you know. So just be watching what you're putting out there, what you're projecting. The other thing I want to say is that this could be a scenario that's going on around you that could actually be to do with your children in this situation where there's this big group and one person is being left out. So do watch out for that as well. That's another separate message, I know, but I am feeling that quite strongly. You will know within yourselves what this scenario is about, because I do think this is for quite a few of you, Pisces, but in different categories. So just be aware, because if you're not, it doesn't matter anyway, because you're going to be made aware, if I'm honest. Things need to change, things need to stop, you need to get in your own power. and we need to be choosing a better way forward, whether that's the people we're with that are doing this or whether that's us ourselves being overpowering or overbearing. So that is your message for today, guys. I cannot wait to see you all again. It should be a lot quicker because, as I say, my little boy has gone to school now, so I have more time to do more videos. So hopefully I'll be bringing these out a lot more regular. So do take care, guys, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.